Welcome, ladies and gentlemen,
to your weekly dosage of Sunday school with Atheists.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
All right.
so welcome.
We totally didn't plan that.
I welcome
like how that
them.
All right. So today we are going over Genesis 34, 35, and 36. So there is something interesting here.
Yes.
So you know how we had Jacob wrestling God?
Yes.
We have pretty much the same story retold.
Again?
Oh.
But longer this time. Clearly longer. Oh no, 35 is just the one that long. No, they're not that long. I guess it's just sometimes they're really short. I don't know why.
And Chris is usually very excited about when they're really short.
I'm surprised actually because sometimes this one has more depth than this one does. It's different. So
Yeah.
when I was looking through this one, it was surprising to me that some of these were so short.
So here's the actual story behind the King James. So I'm actually doing a video on the Trinity, and it should be out this next Saturday. And it's a pretty big project. And in it, I discuss kind of how the King James got together. Now, the thing is, the King James was put together from the Textus Receptus, which was the first Greek published Bible, or I think that one was just the New Testament. But the King James, at least the New Testament, is based on that. And the thing is, that one itself was based off of a lot of really bad manuscripts. And Textus Receptus means received text. So a lot of people always go back to that when talking about the original text, and it's based off of very bad Greek manuscripts. Ones that were written in like the 10th century or 11th century. So they're very late, like written 1,000 years after what they're writing about.
Well, that's interesting.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Lawrence. Now let's begin. Because we're not even on the New Testament yet, buddy.
We're not.
And there's no Greek anywhere in sight yet in
Yep.
this story.
You're absolutely right.
Yep. So, chapter 34. And Dinah, who was in the kitchen with someone, the daughter of Leah,
I know.
which she bare unto Jacob, went out to see the daughters of the land. And when Shechem, the son of Hamor, took Hivite, prince of the country.
Prince of the land is what I have.
I also have Prince of the Land, but did you say Hamor of Hivite?
Hamor the Hivite,
Okay.
prince
Hamor
of the
Hivite.
country.
Okay.
Saw her, he took her, and lay with her, and defiled her.
This has humbled her.
Ooh.
What is your say?
Oh my God, mine says humiliated.
Well, humbled is a really, really nice way of saying humiliated.
Well, this one was in the middle.
What? No, yours is extreme. What was yours again?
Defiled?
Defiled. Mine says
Defiled
humiliated.
is
Oh
pretty
my
bad.
God.
Is defiled as bad as humiliated?
It's worse.
Is it?
Honestly,
Wow, King James
I
had
think
some
so.
really harsh opinions.
I think defile is
So,
maybe I think
okay, what he means
So
is
we
that
start
he
off-
rapes her.
Yeah, we start off with the rape story.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. My text says he seized her and lay with her and humiliated her. That's already really brutal. We're just getting started.
Mine just says, Prince of the land saw her, and took her, and lay with her, and humbled her. This is weird.
That sounds much nicer.
Yeah.
It does. Is this the kid-friendly version? Did you guys give me the... I don't feel like it was at some points, but this time it does feel like the kid-friendly version.
We have to give you the kid-friendly one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's because you have such poor reading skills.
Oh, thanks. This one's way easier to read with its sentences of 2 words length. that are like saw her. That's a sentence.
So she gets defiled.
Yeah.
And his soul clave unto Dinah, the daughter of Jacob, and he loved the damsel, and spake kindly unto the damsel. So he, like, romances her after the fact.
That's creepy.
Holy shit.
That's really creepy.
Yeah.
He's like, I know I just raped you, but I love you.
Oh, man.
And Shechem spake unto his father Hamor, saying, Get me this damsel to wife.
He's so bipolar.
Yeah. And Jacob heard that his sons, Jacob heard that he defiled Dinah, his daughter.
It mine now, too.
Oh.
It says defiled in this one.
Now everyone's defiled.
Why was there this
I don't know.
horrible discontinuity earlier, and now we're all in agreement it's defiling?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I wish I did.
Yeah.
Now, his sons were with his cattle in the field, and Jacob held his peace until they were come. And Hamor, the father of Shechem, went out unto Jacob to commune with him. And the sons of Jacob came out of the field when they heard it. And the men were grieved, and they were very wroth, because he had wrought folly in Israel in lying with Jacob's daughter, which thing ought not to be done. So, don't rape people.
Yeah.
Is the first moral of this story.
It's a good one.
And
I hope it doesn't just shit on that moral later.
It will.
it will.
Come on.
There's all
before-
sorts of shitting on that moral.
Yeah, because before, rape seemed perfectly fine.
Yeah. So, well, this guy didn't like it, I guess. That's what, maybe one moral guy exists in this story.
Yeah,
Maybe
well,
he's got some other thing that's just super amoral.
he's wroth.
He's raw.
Right? And Hamor communed with them, saying, The soul of my son Shechem longeth for your daughter. I pray you give him to wife, and make ye marriages with us, and give your daughters unto us, and take our daughters unto you. And ye shall dwell with us, and the land shall be before you. Dwell and trade ye therein, and get ye possessions therein. And Shechem said unto her father and unto her brethren, Let me find grace in your eyes, and what ye shall say unto me I will give. Wow, that's a really passive attitude about it.
It's like, instead of grace, finds his favor.
Yeah, mine also says favor. Yeah. But it's really interesting that in the previous breath, this guy is all like, hey, don't rape, but, boiled down. And then in this next one, he's like, but we can trade. We can trade these women that we have, our daughters.
We could trade, though, yeah, like,
that's fine.
That's...
Human trafficking? Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That's just, see what I meant by in the next line, they might just take it all back.
Well,
here they go doing that.
Here, the girls are just property.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And the thing is, later we find how you should treat your property when they're human. So this is a good precursor to that. All right, what we got here?
Oh, it sounds a little weak on me. Oh, okay. We did mess with the gain on mine particularly.
All right, turn the gain up on yours a little bit.
All right, do the rest of us sound okay? Did he say that?
Yeah, he said I'm just a little weak.
Okay.
All right.
I bet you Chris just popped it up all the fucking way.
I did.
Don't do that.
I was kidding. Oh my god. Jeez, I put it up one node.
Okay.
I'm not crazy, guys. I know this stuff's sensitive.
I think you're crazy.
Well, that doesn't
I
mean
think
that I
you're
don't
crazy.
acknowledge that it's sensitive. I could still be crazy and totally be aware that I would be bad. Better? Thank you. Excellent.
right.
Thanks.
And
Hopefully
the
we're
sons
better,
of Jacob answered Shechem and Hamor his father deceitfully, and said, because he had defiled Dinah, their sister. And they said unto them, We cannot do this thing to give our sister to one that is uncircumcised, for that
That's
were
what they care about?
a reproach unto us. But in this will we consent unto you, if ye will be as we be, that every male of you be circumcised, then we will give our daughters unto you, and we will take your daughters unto us, and we will dwell with you, and we will become one people. But if ye will not hearken unto us to be circumcised, then will we take our daughter, and we will be gone.
Okay, so basically you can only do this kind of trading if you're
you
circumcised.
Join our cult.
Yeah,
And
pretty
then
much.
you can join our cult. They
Yeah.
emphasize that then you're part of us.
Yeah.
So there's that affirmation again of being in the group or not in the group.
Yeah. You should probably turn it up one more note.
A little better? One more note?
Well, do your thing, Chris. So these are the rules. You gotta be circumcised.
Yep.
Okay. And let's see what happens there. Their words pleased Hamor and Shechem, Hamor's son. And the young man deferred not to do the thing because he had delight in Jacob's daughter. And he was more honorable than all the house of his father. So this guy who raped this girl is more honorable than the entire house of his father. That's terrible.
This is some.
Wow.
You know, it's really weird because earlier it says that it was a disgrace, right? Or he got really mad about it.
Yeah.
But now he's saying it's a good thing, or not that it's a good thing, but he's good for that because didn't he?
Well, he was willing to get circumcised right away.
Yeah.
He was
he
like-
was on board to play along with the game, so suddenly he's the greatest.
Yep.
Cults.
And Hamor and Shechem his son came unto the gate of their city and communed with the men of their city, saying, These men are peaceable with us, therefore let them dwell in the land and trade therein. For the land, behold, is large enough for them. Let us take their daughters to us for wives, and let us give them our daughters. Only herein will the men consent unto us for to dwell with us, to be one people, if every male among us be circumcised, as they are circumcised. Shall not their cattle and their substance and every beast of theirs be ours? Only let us consent unto them, and they will dwell with us. And unto Hamor and unto Shechem his son hearkened all that went out of the gate of his city, and every male was circumcised, all that went out of the gate of his city.
Wow.
They went on about that for a long time, about how important getting circumcised was. That was very important to them.
This section right here so far has covered mostly how important it is and how everybody's just on board.
How you need
Everybody who
you
went
need
in.
to get circumcised. I'm gonna say it again. You need to do it.
Yeah.
If you want to trade daughters, that is.
Or anything, really. You know, you get our land and our cattle and stuff. We'll hang out. It's everything you want. Wow.
All right. They were willing to do it. And it came to pass on the third day when they were sore, that two of the sons of Jacob, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brethren, took each man his sword and came upon the city boldly and slew all the males.
Oh.
Wow.
Why?
Well, this guy raped their sister, so he tricked them all into getting a painful surgery, and while they were recovering, just go in and slaughter all of them.
Wow.
That's a mean trick.
That's intense.
Yeah. So, do you think that's a reasonable
Reason not to rape because somebody's gonna.
murder everyone?
Yeah.
So this is like the first action movie sequence. Well, one of the first action movie sequences. where,
Also,
like-
he lied to them.
oh yeah.
Of course he did.
He was like, you could be part of my family. And you
He
can
likes
have-
lying.
You can have anything you want. You can do trade and stuff. Just, have a painful surgery that'll make you incapable of deflecting the sword.
Yeah.
That's it.
He says he's there. He's imagining it with us.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
Good.
All right. So they killed all the men.
That's intense. So, it was probably just people coming in and out of the city, too. According to this.
Yeah. And
Men,
Yeah.
obviously.
And they slew Hamor and Shechem, his son, with the edge of the sword, and took Dinah out of Shechem's house, and went out. The sons of Jacob came upon the slain and spoiled the city because they had defiled their sister. They took their sheep and their oxen and their asses and that which was in the city and that which was in the field and all their wealth and all their little ones and their wives took they captive and spoiled even all that was in the house. And Jacob said to Simeon and Levi, "You have troubled me to make me to stink among the inhabitants of the land, among the Canaanites and the Perizzites, and I, being few in number, they shall gather themselves together against me and slay me, and I shall be destroyed, I and my house." And they said, "Should he deal with our sister as a harlot?"
Mine's just like a prostitute.
So
So this is like a mafia story, really.
well, it's like,
Yeah.
like a family honor thing, but it's taken to the extreme.
Like killing everybody.
You raped my daughter, so I'm gonna
Kill your family.
kill your family.
Well, it wasn't even his command. His sons went out and did it.
Yeah.
Against his will, too. And he was pissed about it. He's like, now everyone hates me, and they're all going to get together and kill me now.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks a lot.
And now they think the sister's a harlot too? Is that
Well, they say,
Well,
should he
they
treat...
justified their actions by saying that he was treating their sister as a whore.
Yeah.
Right?
Now, if she were a whore, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
But treating her like a whore when she isn't, that is poor judgment.
She didn't go along with it.
Chris, why don't you read chapter 35?
Yeah, it's better than 36.
And Lawrence can read 36.
Fair enough. But I just want to say, if you guys are watching right now, drop a like on the video. Be very, very helpful to us. We would really appreciate that.
Yep.
Alright. God said unto Jacob, "Arise, go to Bethel, and dwell there, and make there an altar unto God, who appeared unto three when thou didst flee."
Does it say 3 or thee?
Thee, appeared unto thee. Sorry, you're right.
You know,
Makes a lot more sense,
this.
but I'm thinking Trinity already, so look at that.
So it's funny because
Thanks
That's-
for the like.
thank you.
We like you too.
Well, I love them.
Yes.
I
But don't be
love you.
But don't feel like that guy in the sheep episode who just loved him too much. It's really,
I think I missed that.
it was a
Oh
good
yeah,
one.
you missed that.
Okay.
That was great.
They've
Yeah.
been watching. What show is that?
Sheep in the Big City.
It's great.
Yeah.
Cartoon Network classic.
It's a great show.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah. I just want to point out that already this is almost the exact same story to when Jacob originally went to Bethel. This is just a retelling of it. This is one of those doublets I was talking about.
yeah. Well, it was meant to be chanted, right? So you have repeated verses and stuff and songs. I mean, if you think of it like opera, right?
So God appeared to thee when thou didst flee from the face of Esau, thy brother. Then Jacob said unto his household, and to all that were with him, "Put away the strange gods that are among you, and purify yourselves," so wash your feet, "and change your garments, and let us arise and go to Bethel. And I will make there an altar unto God." So he's real, God said do that, and he's like, guys, we gotta go do that. Good for driving that home.
This person can't hear.
Can't hear.
You can't hear.
Is there something wrong with my mic entirely? I don't know. I'll go check on that again.
I want to see if others can hear, because it seemed like they could before.
Yeah.
Well, me specifically, okay. How about now? He turned up his volume. That's how he fixed it. Okay. Well, that's a temp fix. There we go.
All right.
Is it better now? Be good to know because I'm the one reading here.
If not, we could skip over Chris's boring,
Pretty much the
unenthusiastic
same.
Pretty
reading.
much the same. Oh no.
All right. Well,
Hold on. Okay.
so thus far, if you couldn't hear, we're just talking about Jacob going to Bethel.
Going back to Bethel.
Yeah. Sorry.
But it doesn't even say he actually goes back to Bethel. Since it's just a retelling. It's like a lot of Bibles say things like Jacob goes back to Bethel, but it's not actually.
I think I should reread it just because nobody could hear it. Can we get confirm that you can hear me better now? Because I really turned that gain up. That would be great.
Did you end up shooting it up all the way?
No, but
Oh,
I
okay.
turned it up pretty close to it. I turned it up 2 things.
Maybe try moving your mic.
I mean,
It says you sound better now.
I sound better now.
Okay.
Excellent.
So just
It
start
was-
over your chapter.
I'll just start over. And God said unto Jacob, Arise and go to Bethel. And this is a retelling of the same story. And dwelt there and made there an altar unto God. Go there and make an altar unto God, who appeared unto thee when thou didst flee from the face of Esau thy brother. Then Jacob said unto his household and to all that were with him, Put away thy strange gods that are among you, and purify thyselves, and change your garments, and let us arise, and go to Bethel, and I will make there an altar unto God, who answered me in the day of my distress, and was with me in the way which I went. Okay. So what do you think that means? God was with him when he needed him most.
Yeah.
And is following him, I guess.
Yeah.
That's kind of creepy.
God is everywhere.
Yeah, but he's everywhere, but he's really there, following him more. You know.
Well, he cares more about him.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. That you can hear me. What was that, Ruben?
Well, he cares more about Jacob because he made a covenant with Abraham.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And I was
And with Isaac, right?
Mm-hmm. And with Jacob.
Man, this guy makes a lot of covenants.
Yes, he does.
I don't know how well off are these guys for having these covenants. Do you think other people are doing better, and we don't even know during this time because we're just paying attention to the people with the covenants?
Maybe there's like an apocryphal, like other covenants God made with these people's opponents.
That'd be great.
He was making covenants with everybody.
He was one of the Rothschilds.
He wasn't sure who would win the wars, so he just made promises with all of them.
I'm not sure if they meant gods in physical form, but
I don't think.
Strange Gods does sound like a good Netflix series, I think.
Yeah, the strange gods is like religious ornaments of different religions.
That's right.
Yeah.
Physically, the
bronze,
the bronze cattle later on.
The golden calf?
The golden calf.
Okay.
See, I got
bronze cattle.
That's not for a long time, Chris. That's in Exodus.
I know, but for me, Exodus is pretty close because these pages are really thin.
Okay, well,
Look
you'll
how
only
close
get
Exodus
there
looks.
if you continue reading.
And they gave unto Jacob all the foreign gods which were in their hands, and the rings which were in their ears. Oh, good. I thought it said something else. And that would have been weird. And Jacob hid under the, what's that? Terebinth? Ruben, what's this word?
Oh my god.
Terebinth.
Terebinth? What the heck is a terebinth?
It says oak in here.
Yeah, it says oak in here too.
Well, apparently...
That's just a really complicated way to say oak.
Yes.
Or...
It's
fuck if I know.
It's a type of oak. It doesn't have anything next to it to like help.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do.
This just says...
under an oak,
yeah.
which was by Shechem. And they journeyed, and a terror of God was upon the cities that were round about them. That's what
around them.
it says round about them right here.
Well, yeah.
Around
It
them.
says round about them right here,
Which just
too.
means around them.
Which just means around them.
I know, but the phrasing, it's beautiful. It's better than any...
I like how God's terror was going down on all the other cities.
Yeah. He's terrorizing them.
All right, and they did not pursue after the sons of Jacob. So he's just going by himself with his family, I guess. So Jacob came to Luz,
That is Bethel.
which is in the land of Canaan. The same is Bethel, says mine.
Okay.
Does yours say that?
Mine says that is Bethel right after Luz.
Right, okay. That's a weird little add-in, too. It's got these long dashes.
Oh, this just has parentheses.
Right, and I think it's weird that they don't make this an aside, because I don't know that that's in the original text or anything, and they make a lot of
I
asides.
have no idea either.
It's bizarre, anywho.
I can't read Hebrew.
Ancient stuff is, harder.
Well, it has it in all of these, so I assume it's in the original text.
Let's hope. And he built there an altar, and he called the place Bethel El Bethel. So he added an L to Bethel.
Which just means God of Bethel.
Right, says that here. Because their God was revered unto him.
Revered?
Revered? Revealed? No?
Yes, revealed.
Yeah, it's revealed. I wish it was revered.
No, that
It doesn't make sense, though. Anyways, because their God was revealed unto him, when he fled from the face of his brother, and Deborah, right? Deborah, Rebekah's nurse, died.
Deborah.
Okay, that seems random. And she was buried below Bethel under the oak, and the name of it was called El Bechu.
Oh my God.
How do you say Ba-Chuth?
Alan Bakuth.
Alan Bakuth.
Yes,
Holy
that's what
crap.
it says. And it means oak of weeping.
Yeah. This is just is this just the sad story, I guess? I don't know. They have a lot of analogy to sad stuff. Later here it says thy son of sorrow is for what's coming up next. So that's in the same chapter.
Okay.
I'm just saying there's a lot
Well, I guess it's a sad story.
I guess it's a sad story.
This is pretty sad.
I like sad stories.
Well, I mean, God's going to show up to Jacob right now. See, God appeared unto Jacob again.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because he built that altar. When he came from Paradam, right?
Padanaram.
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 I like that one the best. So he came from Padanaram.
Padanaram. Oh my God.
Padanaram, yeah. And blessed him. It's just so funny. And God said unto him, thy name is Jacob. Thy name shall not be called any more Jacob. Oh, okay. But Israel shall be thy name.
Yep.
And he called his name Israel. Oh, great.
Okay, so previously when Jacob was named Israel, it was because he beat that angel in a wrestling match. But now God is saying that he should change his name to Israel.
Yeah, so he's going to do it this time.
So it's like a validation.
Yeah. Well, last time he didn't validate it. This time it said he did it. He really did it this time. Because last time he's like, everybody should call me Sam from now on or whatever. And then nobody did and it didn't catch on. So he's going to go with whatever God says this time.
Yeah.
All right. And God said unto him, I am God Almighty. Great. Be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a company of nations shall be of thee. Oh, great. And kings shall come out of thy loins. Hot dog. That sounds painful. And the land which I gave unto Abraham and Isaac, to thee I will give it, and to thy seed after thee I give the land. And God went up from him in the place where he spoke with him. Okay. God, I hate phrasing like that. That's just a bit, it's so, what does that mean?
God ascended.
He got up. He went back up.
Yeah.
He went back to where he originally talked to him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And Jacob called the name of the place where God spoke to him Bethel. And they journeyed from Bethel.
Yeah, because this is all already something he has done
Right.
in the past. But like I said, retellings.
And there was still some way to come to, what's that? Ifrat? Ithrath. And Rachel traveled. And she had hard labor.
Okay.
Okay? It's so abrupt. And it came to pass, when she was in hard labor, that the midwife said unto her, Fear not, for this also is a son for thee. And it came to pass, as her soul was in departing, for she died. Mine has that. I don't know if yours does. Soul is in departing, that she called his name.
Wait, hold on.
Where is this coming from?
What's verse 17 for you?
Remember, mine might be off by one. And it came to pass. What's yours?
And it came to pass.
And then I have another and it came to pass right after that on 18.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. What do you got?
Huh. Okay, so this is what mine says. I'm going to start from the top of the story. Then they journeyed from Bethel. When they were still some distance from Ephrath, Rachel went into labor, and she had hard labor. And when her labor was at its hardest, the midwife said to her, Do not fear, for you have another son. And as her soul was departing, for she was dying, she called his name Benoni, but his father called him Benjamin. Was that on there for you? Did I totally miss something when you guys were reading? Okay.
Mine has an extra part with those long quotes again, where it says.
So.
Oh yeah. So Rachel died.
Yeah.
She died in childbirth.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but his father called him Benjamin, is where we're at. So 19. And Rachel died. So wait, mine says, for she died, Rachel died twice, effectively. That's weird.
Yeah.
And was buried in the way to Ithrath. The same is Bethlehem.
That is Bethlehem.
Yeah, that is Bethlehem, I guess. Weird. So Ithrath is Bethlehem?
Yeah.
Well, that's going to make this hard to keep track of when they keep renaming stuff. Is there a map that has all the names over time? That would be super fantastic.
Well, they had to give you the different names because
I think you
were
had that,
interacting with other people
Yeah, I think
didn't speak your language.
Yeah, and you
you-
have different names for the cities.
Yeah. Like New York is the Big Apple. People know what you're referring to when you say the Big Apple.
Yeah.
I mean, not everyone, but
Most
a lot of
people
people. A lot
in
of
the
No,
United
every
States-
last person,
Wow. Even the unborn ones?
especially the unborn ones.
Well, not everyone speaks English either, so
Yeah.
whatever.
Like I'm sure they have a different name for New York or the Big Apple, or maybe they have a different idiom in their language.
I'm
for
sure
it.
it's just the Big Apple in their language too sometimes, because that has been around.
You
for
don't
a
know
while. It's been around
Chris,
for a long time.
You're an idiom.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
He's a colloquial metaphor.
Yes.
That's impressive. A physical manifestation of that. Amazing.
No, you are just
I'm
that.
just that? Okay. All right, so Rachel's dead, and they buried her in Bethlehem. And Jacob set up a pillar upon her grave. The same is the pillar of Rachel's grave unto this day.
So that
So it's
pillar's
still there.
Do you
Now,
buy
what's
that?
really weird is here.
So wait, it says unto this day, but they knew it was a book.
Right. So here's the issue. So for a long time, scholars actually thought that the first 5 books were actually written by Moses.
Right.
And one of the phrases that helped overturn that view was the phrase "to this day," because they're like, well, if he's writing it and he's living in this time, why would he use the phrase "to this day"? That denotes that time has passed. So this was one of the things they used stylistically to prove Moses, in fact, did not write this. And now,
It's just a common knowledge.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
like, somebody writing much later would have written this.
So I should write a book where we go around changing the names of main characters and places rather frequently, just to help the author get an idea of the context at the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, they always tell you when they change names.
I know, but sometimes they just don't do it.
And then you gotta keep up with it.
Well, yeah.
And then sometimes they do it twice.
Well, you know, names change in real life, too. Like, locations aren't always... Like, there used to be a country called Ukraine, but now it's just Russia. And there used to be a country called Georgia, but now it's Russia. And
then there was this
There used to be Manchuria.
There's this whole...
But now it's China.
Yeah, there used to be Tibet, but now it's China.
Yeah. Well,
there used to be Taiwan, but now it's other China.
Well, anyways, I gotta try to finish this part.
Yeah.
Jeez, guys.
Man, we wouldn't have to do this if you were more exciting.
I'm so exciting. You don't even know.
So excited.
Every time.
I just can't hide.
All right, you're on 21.
I know. And Israel, because it's his name now.
Yep.
He journeyed and spread his tent beyond, what's this?
It says the Tower of Eder.
Well, mine says Migdal Elder.
Migdal Eder.
Elder.
That probably just means
tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. It doesn't give me any context for that or like a C or a little letter.
You just gotta know.
Just gotta know that that's the tower, guys. And it came to pass when Israel dwelt in that land that Reuben, you're here, and went and...
It's spelled different.
I know. And went and lay with Bethel, his father's concubine. Bilhah. Sorry. Bilhah.
How can he lay with
this land?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm surprised
That's
he would
not
have
what
a
lay
father's
of the land.
concubine.
That's not what lay of the land means, Chris.
Oh, funny. All right, so Bilhah, his father's concubine.
Yes.
And Israel heard of it. Great.
Yep.
Now the sons of Jacob.
Well, hold on. Israel, did he hear them fucking? Or did
it just says Israel heard of it.
Israel heard it.
Mine says...
Mine heard of it.
Heard of it, yeah.
This one just says heard it.
It could... This is funny. I really hope that the word of was added in later just to make it seem like he wasn't hearing two people fucking.
Okay, so Israel walks in on Reuben and
now the sons of Jacob were 12, and the sons of Leah, Reuben, paper thing.
Jacob's firstborn,
and Simeon, and Levi.
Levi.
I like Levi.
Levi, Judah,
Issachar, and Zebulun. Zebulun.
Yes.
Yeah, there's two U's. You're right. The sons of Rachel, Joseph and Benjamin, and the sons of Bilhah, Rachel's handmaid, Dan.
and Dan.
I think their names are so contrasting.
And Naphtali.
Yeah.
These are like names BuzzFeed would put into their quizzes and shit.
Well, yeah.
They like to seem like what's the word I'm looking for? Like they're better than you.
Condescending.
Yes, condescending.
That's the one.
Yes. They like to do that. So they come up with these weird names, and these sound like the names they would have. Naphtali and Zebulun.
I still think...
And Dan.
Fucking Dan.
Out of all these names, people have
there are more names.
Judah and Simeon and Issachar. Those are all kind of like around the same types of name. And I think the next one that's coming up, Sephir, Leah's handmaid, Gad and Asher. Those are similar sounding, but Dan and what is that? Naphtali. Yeah, no, they're not even close.
Dude,
what were you
thinking? I like how none of these names have been repeated. Only one.
No, they introduce them just to say that they've been there.
Yeah.
It's true. They've said their names a lot, though.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, all these names, though, you don't get, repetitions. You don't get, two people named Jack or some shit like that.
Right.
You don't get two people named Bilhah
Right, so later on, they have to have more names because don't they add last names in the Bible at some point where everyone agrees to get them?
Not exactly.
Because I thought there were too many of some guy, and it's just like, well, I'm Bill.
No, you have like qualifiers on them.
Oh, so it would be like of a god.
Yeah, like
whatever.
you have you have John's
like Jesus,
the evangelist, and you have
son of Joseph.
Oh, and the cobbler, Bill the cobbler, or Bill the
or John
servant.
Son of Zebedee or something like that.
Okay, yeah, I could see.
Yeah.
I'm sure they.
You
add
have those
something.
kinds of
So
qualifiers
they'd add
later.
something.
Yeah,
that would make
but
sense.
that's yeah.
All right, continue.
Okay,
Chris.
sorry. I already said Gad and Asher. These are the sons of Jacob that were born to him in that horribly named place. Padanaram. And Jacob came unto Isaac, his father, to Maramir.
Does that say we've been streaming for 2
Mamre.
hours?
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
It's 41 minutes so far.
Mamre.
Mamre.
Yes, Mamre.
Okay. Whatever. Here's another
Say
bad one. Here's
say ra.
I really hope that this video doesn't come out with fucking 2 hours of nothing in the beginning.
No, it won't. It's just been weird about that.
Okay.
Trust me.
I'm just gonna hope.
I guess we were scheduled for streaming for 11.
No, we weren't.
Well, it says we were, and this computer's wrong, remember?
Oh yeah, the
By 2
computer's
hours.
wrong.
So it's probably just on our end. Here's another fun one. Kuriah Abra. See? Do you have that one in here? Because
Karaith Arba.
Kuriath Arbra.
The city of Arba.
Well, that sounds way nicer.
Does it say the city of Arba?
Mine says the same is
Kiriath. Kiriath must mean city.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Abra is the name of the city. Where Abraham and Isaac sojourned.
I have
What's
Hebron.
Yeah, but it says the same as Hebron right here.
Oh, okay.
For me, with the weird long dashes.
Yeah.
Fun. Where Abraham and Isaac sojourned. And the days of Isaac were 180 years.
180 years.
That's pretty long.
Mm-hmm.
And Isaac expired and died and was gathered.
Does it say expired?
Yes.
Mine makes it a little more, I don't know, human. Like he's not a magazine subscription.
Or a fruit.
This one says, and Isaac breathed his last, and he died, and was gathered to his people, old and full of days.
Yes, mine says gathered and was gathered unto his people, old and full of days, right after that. But it just says, and Isaac expired and died.
Mine says he gave up the ghost.
Wow, that's so different. Yes, they're all the same.
Spirit leaving the body.
Mm-hmm.
And Esau and Jacob, his sons, buried him. Okay. There's 35 for everybody. There you go.
Great. Thank you, Chris, for that beautiful rendition. Let's catch up with some comments. What are people saying?
Oh, we got a lot of stuff going on.
I've been like seeing it move, so people are talking. That's great.
We've got some talk about the very particular weeping tree here.
Okay.
The Hebrew word alan, which refers to a large, important tree. That particular type of tree is a fig.
Which makes an appearance later.
Yes. And it has to do with Virgin Mother of, is it Horus? And the same evidence that the graves were placed. Okay. So this is a callback to an ancient Egyptian story too in some ways, perhaps.
Possibly. I have a book on like Old Testament parallels and shit, so it's probably in there. Do we have any questions? Or are they just chatting with each other?
A question was, how old was Moses when he died? Old.
We'll get to that eventually.
We will get
Was
to
he
that.
900? Was he 800? We'll find out.
Stay tuned.
Once we get to Exodus.
We promise. All right.
And if you haven't already, make sure to like the stream. It really helps us out if you're enjoying it.
Yeah, sharing stuff.
Yeah.
It's really good to hear from you. I'm glad there's lots of questions.
Yeah.
All right.
Glad you guys are all talking.
And now, Lawrence,
Yeah, no.
With the
it's up to
exciting-
you to read a begat chapter.
I know.
It's the exciting conclusion of our hour-long stream where Lawrence will be saying many names.
Yep. Okay.
Let's enjoy.
Let's enjoy the many names, and I will say them dramatically.
Okay.
These are the generations of Esau, that is, Edom. Esau took his wives from the Canaanites. Ada, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, oh, Jesus Christ.
A holy Bama.
Oh,
A holy Bama.
Holy Bama.
Not even the regular kind of Bama.
Oh, holy Bama. That's the name.
Oh, holy Bama. Holy fucking shit.
I can't believe it.
Could that be a new thing? Instead of saying, like, Jesus Christ, could we just say, oh, holy Bama?
Well, it's a holy Bama.
A holy Bama.
Or a holy Bama.
Mine
I
is
have an
Oh,
O.
holy Bama. O-H-O with
Yeah.
no weird stuff.
Wow, your guys is so wrong. This King James version is the best Bible.
Wow, that's impressive. All right, so, oh holy Bama, the daughter of Anna, the daughter of Zibeon the Hivite, and Basemath. Or Besameth, probably.
No, base
It
math.
says base math.
Base math is way funnier.
I also like Basemath.
Oh, and they had a kid.
Ishmael's daughter, the sister of Nebaioth?
Nebaioth.
Nebaioth. And Ada bore to Esau. Eliphaz, Basemath, bore Ruel, and Oholibama bore Jeush, Jeush,
Yeah?
Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. These are the sons of
You know
Esau.
what's, I gotta stop you. This is great. There's a guy named Jewish in here. Basically, Juish, right? So,
Jeush, yeah.
so whenever anyone's like, you can't say Jewish, that's slanderous, you're making fun of Jews. I'm like, no, I'm specifically referring to the child of
Oholibama.
And you're not wrong. You're not being blasphemous or anything. You're being accurate. There
And
you
this
go.
this is nothing like the other Begat chapter.
No, this is
Well-
weird. There isn't, and they died. It's not so.
This
precise.
guy certainly didn't kill Jesus.
No, this is just hilarious. That's all. Lawrence might be high as fuck, but everybody else is super sober.
Toads.
Yep.
These are the sons of Esau who were born to him in the land of Canaan. Then Esau took his wives, his sons, his daughters, and all the members of his household, his livestock, all his beasts, and all his property that he had acquired in the land of Canaan. He went into a land away from his brother Jacob, for their possessions were too great for them to dwell together. The land of their sojournings could not support them because of their livestock. So Esau settled in the hill country of Seir, right? Seir? S-E-I-R?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
But this one also says
Esau
Esau
is
is
Edom,
Edom.
Which is
Okay.
really weird because we already know that. Because if you read 36:1,
Yeah.
these are the generations of Esau. That
Right.
is Edom.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. These are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in the hill country of Seir. These are the names of Esau's sons.
Great.
Holy shitballs.
Here we go, everybody.
Here we go. Eliphaz, the son of Ada, the wife of Esau. Ruel, the son of Basemath, the wife of Esau. Lots of wives here. The sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, Gatam, and Kenaz. And then it says here, Timah was a concubine of Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bore Amalek to Eliphaz.
So you know how I gotta stop you here. Just
Please do.
Something for humor at least. This is like when an anime or a cartoon has been on for a while and they've already had a long cast of characters that are really established, and they're like, okay, So we're going to add some new exciting people to change up how everything's going, and it just ruins the show. It's because there's just too many new characters you're adding, and it's not helping. But in this case, this is still just the beginning. Can you even imagine that?
I know. I preferred the other begat sections.
Yeah.
Those seemed easier.
Oh, no. No, they weren't.
All right.
These are the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Ruel, Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. These are the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Oholibamah, the daughter of Anna, the daughter of Zibeon, Esau's wife. She bore to Esau Jewish, whatever.
He didn't kill Jesus.
Okay.
He didn't.
Why do you keep saying that? And Korah.
Korah, the second last airbender. Great.
Don't know. There are a lot of airbenders in Korah.
Well, I like the idea that she's the penultimate airbender.
Why are we talking about airbenders?
Well,
Because
Korah's here.
It's Legend of Korah.
We were talking about Jesus being an avatar of God before.
We
Yeah.
were. That's true. We were talking about that earlier. Docetism. Or Docetism. Whatever.
Well, it's all the same shit.
These are the chiefs of the son of Esau.
Oh, by the way, he's wondering who cares about this. Everyone cares about this. This is the
No
real
one.
important stuff
No
in
one,
the Bible.
no one cares, but we have to.
For continuity's sake, we must continue.
Yeah, because we set out to read this,
And we've made it
Whole
45.
thing.
and we
45
have to.
pages on my end. What do you got? 29? That seems a lot more
28.
depressing.
26.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It's more than impossible and pointless to remember these guys. We're not asking you to. There's no quiz. This is all
Okay,
optional.
so
All right. These are chiefs of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn of Esau, the chiefs of Teman, Omar, Zepho, Kenaz, Korah, Gatam, and Amalek. These are the chiefs of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. You know, I feel like I don't want to do this.
Well, you have
Yeah.
to. You're going to do it.
All right.
Atheist Sunday
These-
School was your idea.
I know. These are the chiefs of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Adah. These are the sons of Ruel, Esau. Are they just re-saying things again and again?
Yes,
They're literally.
No. Instead of just saying the person who had the kids, they gotta say everything about their entire family again. So that you can get the specific context for each and every one of these.
This is so
Where are you?
fucking stupid.
Did
36,
I not mention
17?
that this might be a nightmare for some atheists?
This is a nightmare. All right.
This is just like word salad.
These are the sons of Ruel, Esau's son, the chiefs of Nahath, Zerah, Shaman, and Mizah. So they're saying what they're the chiefs of, and then they say their names, or
Oh, the meaning
Oh,
of
the
this
chiefs.
particularly.
Sorry,
he
the
wants to
chiefs.
know not why we're doing this, but why this is in the Bible. Okay, so because people like to keep track of their generational stuff, and it's
Yeah.
important to know where you came from in your lineage, and this could tie you back all the way for some people, apparently. I don't know.
yeah. I mean,
So if you really want to be close to God, this is the long and
Yeah,
arduous path
that's
of
your lineage.
generational steps you would need to get there.
yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. And I mean, Chris would know. Your dad is a
Genealogist, yeah. I mean, that's what he does now, but he's retired, so he does that for fun. He should teach a class, though. He'd be good.
You know, we could host the class.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think people would like that. We should talk about that more later, though.
Yeah.
You've got
Tell us
some-
what you think about a genealogy course.
Or maybe just genealogy stuff on the channel at all. Maybe there's some interesting stuff we could look over. I'm sure Dad would be more than excited to teach me about that.
Yeah.
He'll go on for a year if you give him the opportunity.
Right. The chiefs Nahath, Zerah, Shaman, and Mizah. These are the chiefs of Ruel in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Oholibamah, Esau's wife. The chiefs Jewish, Jalam, and Korah. These are the chiefs born of Oholibamah, the daughter of Anna, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Esau, that is Edom, and these are their chiefs. What the fuck is going on?
This really does sound like a chant, though. Now that I've had nothing else here has sounded so chant-like till now. Because it's like, and these are the sons of this guy, of the daughter of
Please
this
stop,
guy, of the
Chris.
wife. It's just like, dude, it's just so redundant. It hurts.
It's like, I bet there were.
And these are
I
the
bet there
sons
were
of
like.
Sair right after
Yep,
that.
these are the sons of Sair,
Right after that.
the Horite, the inhabitants of the land. Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anna, Dishon.
You know, I guess when I hear weird names now, I know that they're biblical names too. So they're not just
It's spelled differently than how people spell Dishon now. It's D-I.
I don't mean.
I don't
That
know.
don't mean a thing. Ezer and another Dishon. Oh, there's Dishan and Dishon. Okay. These are the chiefs of the Horites, the sons of Sair, in the land of Edom. The sons of Lotan were Hori and Herman, and Lotan's sister was Timnah. These are the sons of Shobal: Alvin, Manahath, Ebel, Shepho.
It's just gonna take a nap.
I know, Shepho and Onam. These are the sons of Zibeon.
I wonder if I got up and went to make a pot of coffee right now, if we would still be going through these by the time I came back with a mug full
Well,
of coffee.
you know, if you
Yeah,
made...
thumbs up. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Forever.
Definitely, thumbs up. You know, if you really want to make some coffee, can you get my Gatorade? Because I'm getting parched.
No, I'm gonna wait until you
you're
finish
close.
this, and then I'm
Alright,
gonna go
you're
make
really
some
close.
coffee.
All right, I am.
Your
I'm-
reward
We're
for-
almost there, guys.
I can't believe how long we've managed to go on with this one.
Yep. These are the sons of Zibeon, Aya and Anna. He is the Anna who found the hot springs in the wilderness, as he pastured the donkeys of Zibeon his father.
Wow, this one says that he found the mules in the wilderness.
This one says that he found the hot springs in the wilderness and he fed the asses.
Okay.
This one says that he found the mules in the wilderness as he fed the asses.
Interesting.
Weird.
Some different stories going on. All right.
Man, that genealogy.
These are... I'm sure they got really tired of writing the genealogy. They're like, fuck it, we're going to tell a story. All right. These are the children of Anna, Dishon and Aholibama, the daughter of Anna. These are the sons of Dishon, Hemdan, Eshban, Ithran, and Cheran. These are the sons of Ezer, Bilhan, Zavan, and Akan. These are the sons of Dishan, Uz, and Aran.
Uz?
It says Uz, U-Z.
Uz is U-Z?
Uz is usually O-O-Z-E. But
Yeah.
Uz
But I could see Uz.
Is,
Or just Uz.
Uz. God.
It's also possible. These are the chiefs
guy
of the
got
Horites.
Uzi. He got,
The
like,
chiefs
slurry.
Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anna, Dishon, Ezer, and Dishan. These are the chiefs of the Horites, chief by chief in the land of Sair. Again, they just keep fucking repeating the same goddamn shit. We already went over all these people.
Actually, it was literally read out like a poem since the start of each one of these. It ends and begins how it's kind of starts, where it goes, these are the sons of Sair, and it ends with these are the
Wait, hold
lands.
on.
These are, yeah. See
Hold on,
that?
people start dying in the next section.
Oh,
Here,
finally.
people start dying. I love it when people die.
See, that's the thing. If you keep adding new characters, you gotta get rid of some of those older ones. It's nice, dramatic drama. Here we are.
Yeah, or immediately kill off the one you just
Oh,
introduced.
my favorite character's about to die.
Oh, what is it? Oh, Holy Mama?
No.
These are the kings who reigned in the land of Edom, before any king reigned over the Israelites. Bela, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom, the name of his city being Dinhaba. Bela died, and Jacob, the son of Zerah of Basra, reigned in his place. Oh, sorry, not Jacob. Jobab. Jobab?
Jobab.
Jobab.
Yeah, 'cause
Jobab
I was gonna
died.
say, Jacob's name is Israel now.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Gotta keep track of that. Come on.
So Jobab is my new favorite character.
Jobab died, and the Husham of Husham of the land of the Temanites reigned in his place. Husham died.
That was so fast.
Yep. And Hadad, the son of Bedad, who defeated Midian in the country of Moab, reigned in his place, the name of his city being Avith. Hadad died, and Samlah of Mezrekah reigned in his place. Samlah died, and Shaul.
It says Saul in here.
Shoal is mine.
I have Shaul.
Yeah.
Shaul.
Yeah.
Okay,
for
whatever.
sure.
And Shaul of Rehoboth on the Euphrates reigned in his place.
Yeah,
Shaul
he
died, and Baal-Hanan, the son of Akbor.
Good old Akbor.
Yep.
I'm glad Akbor was around to see this.
Reigned in his place. This is some crazy shit going on. A lot of time is passing here.
Yeah, we need explosions in the background now, guys. Should I get just like a button to do animations or something? Or
That'd be
like
useful.
Have my keyboard closer, maybe?
That'll be probably pretty useful.
Probably pretty useful.
God, I deserve a fucking Emmy for this.
You'll get one
Baal-Han, the son of Akbor, died, and Hadar reigned in his place, the name of his city being Pau. His wife's name,
Where do they get these?
I don't know. His wife's name was Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred, daughter of Mezahab.
Did those ever get brought up before? I know at this point we haven't kept track of it, but I'm sure some of these guys are related to somebody important earlier, or else these just be random, correct?
Yeah, probably.
They're just telling you what happened in the country.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
very
not like
quickly.
you say Donald Trump, son of Trump Sr., who was preceded by Barack Obama, preceded himself thereby George W. Bush the Jr. to Senior President Bush, who came before in previous generations.
I feel like that's a thing we could do.
I hate you.
It would just go on forever.
Pretty much.
Okay, so hold on. This
Okay.
guy wants you to have a dramatic reading, and I want you to do the dramatic reading 40 to 43.
Okay.
Okay, good luck.
Now, I will try this.
Okay.
These are the names of the chiefs of Esau, according to their clans and their dwelling places. By their names, the chiefs Timnah, Alva, Jetheth, Oholibama, Elah, Pinon, Kenaz, Taman, Mibzar, Magdiel, and Imram. These are the chiefs of Edom.
You know what? You're
That
so
is
lucky you're not
Esau,
in this
the
version.
father of Edom,
Wow, yours is so much better.
according to their dwelling places in the land of their possession. Hold the fuck on.
Wait.
Here it
I
says
have to-
Esau, the father of the Edomites.
Okay.
Yeah.
This just says Edom, which
This
would
is
be
e-
very confusing
So
because if his name is Edom and
No.
he
it's-
says he's his own father.
Yeah, no.
I so wish you had this version instead.
Why? What's in that version?
For the dramatic reading, it would have been, you'd have to say, the chief of Alvana, the chief of Jetheth, the chief of They don't do just and, they just keep
Here
saying,
they call him Duke.
Duke.
Duke Kenaz, Duke Taman,
Was
Duke Mibzar.
Wow, that's still shorter than mine.
Was it chief before?
No, it was always
Oh, it was
Duke.
always Duke for you? Okay.
Yeah, I just figured it's the same thing, basically.
Maybe King James didn't like chiefs. He wanted dukes.
When was this written? The King James
Look,
version?
we
Like
want to
in
do a
the
dramatic reading,
1600s?
but there's no drama.
Okay, so yeah, he probably, I don't know, had something against Native Americans. This is after Columbus.
What?
There were chiefs.
I should have found out. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
this is the King James, just flat up, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
the King James version.
Yeah.
I mean, his people were, this is before the Revolutionary War, so his people are over in America. He must have had contact with Native American civilization. He didn't want to raise up their standards by referring to them as chiefs. I mean,
That's
that's how
possible.
the translations work. They're heavily politicized.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if it wasn't the first time I had read this specific text, I think we could have done dramatic reading. Like if we practiced reading our parts.
Oh yeah,
What if
Yeah.
we practiced reading our parts?
we could do that.
No, I'm not going to practice reading baguette chapters.
Okay, well, maybe not begat chapters.
Well, they're not really memorizable because they're just garbage
They're
names.
memorizable.
They're still garbage names. I don't want to do it, okay?
They are garbage
If
names.
you just
And
remember
they're
who's
memorizable.
related to who.
All I'm saying is if like we read it through our chapter one time.
Well,
like,
geez, you can remember who you're related to. Why can't you remember all these things?
I don't have that many relatives in
Yes, you do.
dedicated memory.
I'm sure you do, Chris.
Small families, guys. We didn't come from like 13 kids.
You still have a bunch of relatives.
Jacob had 12.
Yeah, you had a lot.
Yeah, but okay, maybe we should ask someone who
You
would
probably
know.
did come from families like 13 kids if you go back far enough.
Yeah, sometimes.
Probably.
Some of them actually pretty
Pretty frequently
pretty
because
frequently.
kids would die off pretty frequently.
Yeah.
I think we're getting close to the end here.
Yes, we
I
are.
think we're pretty close here. Definitely drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't. Check us out on Patreon. We have some pretty cool rewards. And if you donate $50 or more a month, you get to be a guest on the show. And that slot is limited. So check out our website, MilwaukeeAtheist.com. You can order a t-shirt. What am I
And you
forgetting?
can chat us up on our forums.
You can chat us up on our
right.
forums.
And if you have ideas for videos, you can post in our forums about that we can work on. We can make all the stuff you guys want.
Yeah, we can make the stuff you actually want to see instead of secret lab reports.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah, we know.
I think Chris gave up on
I think
secret
he
lab
did.
reports.
It is a weekly endeavor. That seems like too many things in a week.
They were 2-minute videos.
And they were never that short. The longest one, or the shortest one, was 2 minutes. Yeah, but they had, but it had up to a minute of extra stuff you put in, so it was way better. So thanks. All right, thanks again for watching, everybody.
Yes.
We'll try to come up with something as interesting as you'd like it to be.
As interesting as begats.
Yes.
May
Maybe
the
we'll make a
force
begats
be with
video.
May the force be with you. Okay.
May the force be with you.
Right.
All right.
All right. Thanks again.
Well, everyone, have a good night.
Direct.